Barbara and I met in California in 1994 after an earthquake. It kind of shook us into reality. It was like, that's enough of California. And I told her I was moving back to Texas. We hadn't really become a couple yet. So she said, well, that sounds interesting, and let's go check it out. So from a musician to musician perspective. And so we went and checked it out, and we really enjoyed each other's company a lot in the journey. And then on the way back, we took a little time out to go explore Desert Southwest. And we found ourselves in Dolores, Colorado one morning and decided, let's go to Mesa Verde. And we went to Mesa Verde and checked out the cliff dwellings. And then we said, what do you want to do now? It's like, well, let's go to the Four Corners and do that little thing where you can be in 4 states at once. And I don't know if anybody done that. Yeah, it's kind of cool, but it's unofficial, really. I guess now it's kind of sad because we found out later it's like a couple of miles away, but it didn't really matter to us anyway. But it was kind of weird because everybody's standing around in a circle, kind of like waiting to be the next person to do it, and so we felt kind of silly, but so did everybody else. So, but as a memory, and then we from there we went to we decided, well, let's go to Monument Valley. So we went to Monument Valley, and we pretended we were in a John Ford film, and then we said, hey, let's go to Grand Canyon now. So it was getting late in the day, so Barbara says, well, I'll drive us there. And we were in her car the whole trip, which was a little 2-seater 82 Corvette, and she gets behind the wheel and goes 90 miles an hour across that painted desert. Yeah. Listening to Pink Floyd's Momentary Lapse of Reason.
Does life get any better?
You see where this is going. So we get to the Grand Canyon, and just outside the park, the sun's going down behind some clouds. So we're not going to see the sun set on the Grand Canyon, but right outside Cameron, Arizona, before you get in the park, there's a place called Little Colorado Gorge. We can actually just kind of basically drive right out to the edge of the canyon, and it's a big stop. I mean, it's just a 1,000-foot drop right down into the canyon below there. The water's rushing down there, and they put up this railing, which is really nice, that you can stop yourself from falling over. And we walked out there and dangled our feet over the edge and wrapped our arms around there. And then we started having this conversation, the conversation you really only have once in your lifetime. And it wasn't planned at all. We just started talking about, our faith and family and where we really want to do with our music and our lives and what love meant to us. But we weren't really looking at each other in the eye when we were saying it. We were just kind of looking into this abyss. And so as we got up to go, I turned to Barbara and I said, hey, Barbara, I think I might be falling in love with you. And she turned to me and said, well, get back with me when you know for sure. It's a true story. So I knew right then, that's my girl, So this song goes back to that conversation we were having before she put me in my place back in 1994, a place I'm happy to be. So the song's called Infinity. Each of us a single thread, woven to the fine fabric of the grand design. She smiles and says the stars look right tonight. All we are is all that is. There are no two moments quite like this. All that matters now, as we rise above the clouds, is to see the light. Her eyes meet with mine, we collide in a brilliant fire. our souls intertwine, and we are one. We are one desire. We were meant to be together for infinity. She says this is a relatively simple thing. I move you, baby, you move me. Love is so enchanting while slow dancing to the music of the spheres. Her heart beats with mine. We combine, keep perfect time. Our souls harmonize. We are one voice in a great big choir where everybody sings together for infinity. We create what we believe. We can live in fear, or we can go in peace. We can give it up to God, or always be at odds with our mortality. Her eyes meet with mine. We collide in a brilliant fire. The flame never dies, 'cause we are one. We are one desire. We were meant to be together